Welcome back to Taiwan Outlook. Our guest today is Mr. Pierre Loisel. He's the owner of the organic farm in Taipei, in Taoyuan County, I guess.
In Sanzhe County.
In Sanzhe, okay. We've been talking about how to compose those, leftovers and become the so-called black gold. Mm-hmm. But apparently, to commercialize it or to commercialize your organic products is not that easy, right?
Yes and no. Once you have a very good compost, like the one I have, it's magic. It's magic in the farm. You put it there and everything goes well. Okay? So, and it has no bugs, practically none, right? It will have some if you don't do it right. For example, if you plant outside and you have no protection against the rain, and suddenly you get the rain for 4 or 5 days, then all of the nutrients is washed away and you are back to the bugs, right? But if you preserve it, if you take care of it well, then it's easy, okay?
So this is outdoor, it's not under the greenhouse?
Right now I've got 1/3 is in a greenhouse and 2/3 is outside outdoor.
Okay.
I'm trying very, very hard to develop the technique to be outdoor, because outdoor the sun is brighter and the vegetable is much sweeter, much sweeter, because it gets more sun. The disadvantage that I have, the only one I have, is the rain. And in northern Taiwan, heavy rain very, very often.
That's
so we are trying to develop a type of equipment where if the heavy rain comes and you push a button and then it protects it against the rain, and then when the sun comes out then you take it back out and it's just outside there.
That's right.
So it's easier now because it does not, I don't need protection against the bugs, right? I don't need the nets and all that stuff. Right? Yeah. So it's possible. Huh? So the major problem we have for myself in my place is the total environment. If the surrounding has a lot of pesticide, which is normal in a agricultural village, then you will have invasion of some type of bugs sometimes, because all the other bugs has been killed, right?
Yeah.
So there's one that survives, and this one has immunity against the pesticide, so it becomes very strong and resilient, and it has no natural enemy, right? So my little vegetable that is only a vegetable that can resist against a few bugs coming in, suddenly it's being invaded. Okay, there is no way you can resist against that. Okay,
yeah, I see.
So that's the major problem I have there, is the environment, the total environment. I've tried it. I went on the sand where there was no cultivation around it, no farm around it. I tried on the sand beach.
Okay. Very remote area.
I put a very remote area, and unbelievable. Not a bug. Never. Amazing as an experiment. So I see that now, that once the agricultural farming will develop, then the whole surrounding will improve.
I see.
It will improve, and then by that time, I see that in my area in about 4 or 5 years from now, then it will come back to what is really should be agriculture.
So there could be a positive circle
feeding back.
That's right.
And it will be very good for the environment also.
In recent years, there's been an increasing number of the so-called organic farms all over the island. Why do you think that's the case? Why is it becoming more popular now?
It's becoming more popular for on the side of the farmer. It gets better price, right? So on the average, it would be at least 5 or 6 times more expensive than the non-organic one. So they all want to say, I'm organic, right? Even if it's not organic, that's a major problem. They sell it at a better price.
Yeah.
But the other big factor involved in it is the health of the Taiwanese people now. Everybody's falling sick because of all the bad food that is put on the table. There is practically no control. It should be organic, but there is pesticide in it. And I'm involved in the food business now, having a farm and being very much at the peak there as a pioneer. It's very scary. It's very scary what people do to make money, right? For example, you go down and you see the farmers of the Chinese cabbage, the nice, beautiful cabbage, and you know they have been using a lot of pesticide when they grow it. Then when they come for the crop, they put it in big basket, and then they come with the pesticide on top of it. And when they put it on the truck, they do it again. So they do it till the very last minute, right?
Yeah, that's right. Before you eat it.
And you go to the market in the morning and it smells pesticide, right? Middle of the night, it smells pesticide. In the food business, it's awful what we hear, right? And people eat it. So everybody's getting sick. So right now it's a huge awakening on the health side of it. And everybody knows the major factor is the food. And the food, there is something you can do about it. If it's the air and you're cutting that air, there is not much you can do to clean the air of Taipei, right?
Yeah.
But you can do something about what you are eating. Okay? So they want to go organic. Now the problem in Taiwan with organic is that it's not a mature industry, yes.
But as you mentioned, there are some people who claim that their food are organic, but actually they are not.
Right.
According to your definition, what constitutes a real organic food?
Organic, the most acceptable definition is a vegetable that has not used any chemical fertilizer and no pesticide at all. Okay, that's a strict minimum. The Japanese will go much further than that. They have a very mature market with 6 different classifications. But in Taiwan, it's organic and non-organic, nothing else.
That's it. Yeah.
So in Taiwan, if you have no chemical fertilizer, no pesticide, then it's organic.
Mr. Luo said we've been talking about your farm and the supply and demand of organic fruit in Taiwan. How about international competition? Are we facing international competition from other countries supplying organic fruit?
Taiwan is an amazing place. For agriculture, it's the best location in the world. Right in the Tropic of Cancer. That means in southern Taiwan, you have subtropical temperature weather. You have tropical and you have temperate.
That's right.
Weather. So you have it all over a 500-kilometer stretch. And then it's the highest mountain in Asia outside of the Himalayas. So up there on the hills on top, you can have beautiful apple trees that will have frost in the winter, what they need, okay? And then you can have in the summer in Taiwan, you can have a winter crop on the hills. Right? And then the advantage of Taiwan, the high mountains, is the clean water. High mountains always have clean water. Right?
Yeah.
And for organic farming, you don't need much water, but you need clean water. And everybody knows that in the next decade or so, the biggest problem in the world will be clean water, right? The mainland will be completely lost, right?
Yeah.
So Taiwan has advantages for agriculture, which is unbelievable, right? So if you take advantage of that location with all what it brings to it, you end up having no competition at all, because you will be the best, okay? The other advantage of organic is that it has a limit on the time. You cannot keep it forever, right?
Yeah.
So if you have organic produce that is not very well fed, it can last at most a week, okay? If it's well fed, the same type of vegetable can last for 3 weeks to 4 weeks, right? So Taiwan having the only one with pun, then the one having the black gold, then you can easily export it without any rush, right? It can get, and the biggest market, again, there for organic in the world is Japan. It's the most advanced one in organic food, right? So it's next door to us, and they are too much up north. In Sapporo, they cannot have farming in the winter, right? Like in Canada, right? So they are too much north, right? But the market is there. You go to Kyoto, you go to Tokyo, and you have 50 planes, 747 a day. It's not enough for the whole population there. 15, 20 million people, right? So it's very unique for Taiwan, very unique.
Do you think our government realized the golden opportunity that we can seize upon in developing organic, food?
you get involved in politics, right? Get voting and get Taiwan doesn't work that way. The farmer are those that will take the lead because they want to make money.
Yeah.
And they will see it. And the beauty of Taiwan is that once a few farmers see it, everybody sees it. It's a group, it's a crowd type of feeling. And once that happens, everybody will try to do it. Okay? Everybody will try to have the black gold, everybody will try to do it. And then the government will wake up and they will be in a supportive mode, only helping the farmer realizing what they want because they want to get their votes.
Yeah.
The farmer will demand it. Demand it, and they will do it.
Is the threshold for getting into the organic business very high?
No. Very easy. The basic thing is the compost. And compost people right now are feeling that in the past 3-4 weeks, I had 5 or 6 neighbors that came to me. They say, can we do it?
Okay,
which is, I've been there for 8 years, right? Doing that, and never happened. Suddenly they
just can realize that there's a golden opportunity.
So it starts. But the farmers in Taiwan are old people, most of them, and it's very hard to change their culture and their mentality, right? But money is there. Money is there, and that's what will push them to do it.
Yeah, but as you just mentioned, that many of the farmers now are old people, retired people. Are you seeing any young people who are now willing to go into a farming business?
A few weeks ago, I had 4 engineers from the Hsinchu Science Park who came to me with the planning, looking for investment, and they asked me to touch their proposal, right? So to do it from A to Z, right? From the composting. They read my book and they visited without me knowing about it, and then so they want to do it. They want to do it, and they are in their 30s, right?
Yeah.
And master in electrical engineering. They don't see the future. They don't see their life future in doing what they are doing at the science park.
I see.
They think that they can be more independent and happier, mainly happier without stress by being a farmer.